Hello tankers, the vlog is on air. In today's episode, we'll be telling you about the recent changes to micro upgrades and the new tournament which is about to start. We'll also be teaching you to use mines in a clever way. Let's start. Last Thursday, the 12th of November, we made significant changes to micro upgrades. Let's ask our game designer Semyon Strizhak about what has changed and why.
When making changes to micro upgrade system, we pursued two goals: simplifying the upgrade system, making it more intuitive, and removing the negative effects of uneven upgrades on the game's balance. In short, using micro upgrades after the update is a lot easier. You don't need to think about what to upgrade next and in which order. When upgraded, your turrets, hulls and paints improve in all their specs. Besides, speed-ups are a lot cheaper now when compared to upgrades. Their price is fixed to 50% of their respective MU step. As for the final steps, they now give you the same parameter increase as the initial ones, so it makes a lot more sense now to actually go that high. And probably this update's main duty, the conversion of old upgrades. It is super complicated, but the essence is that we gave away a lot of free upgrades. In fact, we raised the stats of all hulls, turrets and paints to the level of their most upgraded parameter. Let me give you an example. Imagine you had an M2 Vulcan with fully upgraded damage. With the update, we raised all of its parameters to the level of damage, which means to the maximum. As a result, you have a much more powerful weapon and free access to M3 Vulcan upon reaching the required rank. And finally, important news for parkour fans. Based on your requests, weight upgrades are not counted in parkour mode, so have fun doing your crazy tricks.
Additionally, earlier this week, we made a number of improvements to the system for personal statistics, ratings and achievements. First, in addition to sharing your profile on social media, you can also boast about unlocking new achievements. Second, the personal statistics screen now features a progress bar showing how many achievements a player has unlocked. And finally, we've made the ratings section of the statistics page a lot more detailed. The table now shows the tanker's position in the current weekly ratings, as well as the crystals and experience accumulated and gold boxes scored, both for current and previous week. Great news for those of you who are hungry for some serious competition. In the upcoming days, we are launching a new tournament called 3Style. As the name suggests, participants will be able to choose from 3 formats before every battle. CTF in the Hornet Railgun Wasp Railgun format, CTF with any turret and hull but without paints, and a Real Massacre, control points using any equipment and supplies. By the way, teams will be receiving a reward in crystals for every battle they win, while the champion will receive the legendary Acid Paint with 18% protection against all turrets and mines. Interested? Then prepare a team of at least 7 tankers ranked major or higher and begin training right now. You'll need all your skill. Today's guest on Pros Advice is a tanky YouTuber Barik, and he'll be sharing with us a couple of tips on using mines. Watch and learn.
Hey everyone, this is Barik. Today we'll talk about 3 tips that will make mines even more useful. Let's go. First of all, mines can help you catch a gold box while playing a DM battle with a friend. Before the box is dropped, the zone is usually crowded. Your friend needs to plant a mine or 2 right in front of the other gold hunters. You speed up, drive over the mines, go airborne and end up on top of other tankers. This gives you a pretty good chance of catching the gold. In team battles, mines can give you a tactical advantage if planted on drop zones in enemy territory. Once a supply box drops, it will hide the mine, and when attempting to pick it up, the enemy will lose a lot of his health, or even all of it. At the same time, your teammates will be able to pick up mined boxes. This trick can also be used in DM battles to get that extra kill or two. One final thing. In CTF mode, the mines of the enemy's base defender can work against him. Imagine an enemy mammoth has mined the flag. You need to watch him closely. As soon as he drives past the flag to plant a new mine, drive over one of the mines, get on top of him, capture the flag and speed off. Sounds like a scene from an action film, but it's easier than it looks. Just make sure you have double armor activated. That's all from me. Use mines wisely. Good luck.
Video of the week. Let's check out the best tanky parade clip we received since last episode. The topic for this week is open. The only limit is your imagination. Good luck! And finally, news for those of you who are actively following the development of Tanky X. From now on, all information on the new game will be posted on separate resources. These are the TankyX.com site and the respective pages on Facebook and Twitter. As for the videos, they will be available on the new YouTube channel. By the way, the video on turrets we promised is already there, or rather, here. Of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay updated on Tanky X news. And that's it for today, tankers. See you next Friday. Take care.